Hi guys, this is Sathak from Debugging.com, and in this video, we'll show you how to unlock the bootloader on any Nothing phone, whether it's the Nothing Phone 1, Nothing Phone 2, Phone 2A, or the CMF phone, or even any other phone which launches in the near future. Until and unless there is a major change or any change whatsoever, I will update my guide and the video description. But as of now, the steps are applicable across all the Nothing and CMF phone which are released till date. With that said, the process is going to wipe off all the data from your phone, and it might also make the warranty null and void as well. So if that's well and good, please take a backup of all the data on your phone, and then let's get started. So first and foremost, please go through all the benefits and more importantly the risk. For instance, the wide one certification will get downgraded to L3 and you might not be able to watch Netflix or any other DRM content in full HD. Apart from that, you might also face issue with safety net and play integrity. Although I've shown a video and the guide on how you could fix all this issue and use banking and payment app of your choice. So go through all of them and only then proceed ahead with the steps. So with that said, let's get started. First and foremost, you will have to get hold of Android SDK platform tools. This is the official ADB binary given by Google and is required for ADB command. So get it from my guide and extract them onto your PC. You may extract them anywhere you want. In my case, I have done the extraction in C drive, and as you could see, these are the files of platform tools. Once you have done the extraction, you will now have to enable USB debugging and OEM unlocking. Debugging is required for ADB command, whereas OEM unlocking is required to unlock the bootloader on your phone. So let's now enable both this toggle. For that, let's go to the settings menu on our phone, and from settings menu you have to go to about phone and go to Nothing OS and tap on build number 7 times. You will get a prompt that you are now a developer. So go back, go to system, and you should now see developer option. Go there and enable the toggle next to OEM unlocking. You will now get a prompt on your phone. Tap on enable. Likewise, enable the toggle next to USB debugging as well and tap on OK. You might also get an RC key prompt. In that case, checkmark always allow if this is your own PC, and then tap on allow. And with this, debugging is now enabled. Let's verify the same. So go to platform tools folder, type in CMD in the address bar and hit enter. This will launch command prompt side platform tools. Now type in ADB devices and verify that you're getting an ID. If you are not getting any ID, then unplug and replug your phone from the PC. Disable and re-enable USB debugging. Tap on revoke USB debugging. Use the official USB cable that came with your phone and use the USB 2.0 port on your PC. So carry out these USB fixes and verify that you're getting an ID. Once you're getting this ID, your next course of action is to boot your phone to the Fastboot mode. So for that, you have to use the command ADB reboot bootloader and hit enter, and your phone should now reboot into Fastboot mode in a few seconds. Once it's in the Fastboot mode, type in Fastboot devices and hit enter. So let's wait, and as you could see, it's in the Fastboot mode. As of now, shown as logged, which signifies that the bootloader is currently logged. So type in Fastboot devices and verify that you're getting an ID. If you're not getting any ID, then you'll have to install Fastboot drivers on your PC. We have made a separate guide and a video on the same. You could refer to a guide and install the drivers. Once that is done, right click on the Windows icon and choose Device Manager. Then expand the Android phone section and verify that your phone is being shown as Android bootloader interface. So this, as well as the serial ID next to Fastboot, signify that your PC is able to read the phone in Fastboot mode, and we are now good to go ahead. So let's now proceed ahead with the next step. Now you just have to use the command fastboot flashing unlock, and so type in the command fastboot flashing unlock and hit enter. You will now get a prompt on your phone. So use the volume key to highlight unlock the bootloader as you could see on the video, and press the power key to confirm. The bootloader on your phone will now be unlocked, and after that your phone will undergo a wipe and a reset. Likewise, you will also get this warning sign on every boot up, and this is the first time, so it might take a little bit longer for the phone to boot up because it will first undergo a wipe and after a factory reset. As you could see, it's now undergone a factory reset, and once that is done, your phone will now reboot to the OS. The first boot up will take up some additional time. That is completely normal and nothing to worry about. From the subsequent time, that will not be the case. So as you could see, this is the boot animation. Give it a few seconds and then we will proceed ahead with the device setup, and then we'll verify that the bootloader has been unlocked as well. So in the meantime, I have made a separate guide as well on how you could verify if the bootloader has been unlocked or not. So just give me a second. Let me search for the guide while the phone is being loaded. So there are around 4 to 5 methods, and as you could see, we are now inside the setup screen. So let me set up the screen. It will take just a few seconds. And as of now, I will skip the initial setup and take you to the OS. Let me set up my phone offline. If you want, you may connect your phone to Wi-Fi and then restore all the data. But for the ease of convenience and to be faster, I am just skipping all of these steps and will take you to the OS directly. Let me skip this as well. And we should now be inside the OS in a few seconds. So let's just wait, and then I'll show you a couple of methods using which you could verify the process as well. So let's hit the next button and give it a few seconds, and let's tap on skip, choose the Nothing OS style and finish setup. And with this we are done with the setups process. So the first way to verify is by going to the settings menu, then go to about phone, then you have to go to Nothing OS, tap on build number 7 times. You are now a developer, so go to system and then go to developer option, and under OEM unlocking, as you could see, Bootloader is already unlocked. And apart from that, you may also use the ADB reboot bootloader command, and this will boot your phone to fastboot mode. So let me enable USB debugging once, tap on OK, and now use the command to boot our phone to the fastboot mode, and your phone should now boot into fastboot. And from there we could verify as well using a couple of more tweaks. So there exist a couple of commands, either of which should work on your phone. So as you could see over here as well, device state is shown as unlocked, so the bootloader has been unlocked in your case. Apart from that, so you could also use this command fastboot get var unlocked. So let's see out the result. As you could see, unlocked is yes. So guys, with this we have unlocked our Nothing Phone 2, and we will now proceed ahead and root our phone and flash various custom ROMs on a Nothing Phone 2. So on that note, I round off this video. If you have any queries with regard to any of the steps, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.